What's up, guys? We're here with me, Lorenzo, and we're gonna look at Antonio Talks and how he talks about the death of physical media. As you guys know, the new GTA 6 release is coming out, so it's like the way they're doing it is kind of weird. In his talks, the way he talks about things, I like it, and let's just hear what he has to say.
So yesterday I dropped a video titled GTA 6 and Late Stage Capitalism. And shortly after that video, Sony came out with some huge news. In 2028, they are no longer dropping any physical games. Damn. A lot of people when they heard this, they maybe thought, oh, it's not that big of a deal. I buy digital games all the time. It's more convenient. But I want to show y'all why I am so against this and many other people are as well. I'm not sure when this was put into place, but Sony has confirmed that PlayStation Video users
They will lose access to more than 500. Bro, I seen this. I don't think I seen it yesterday. I seen it last week. 500. I was my friends. Some of my friends, right? They were talking about the GTA 6 release, and they were like, "Yo, bro, you should buy it, bro. You should pre-order." I'm like, why would you pre-order a game when you haven't seen any gameplay? Right? Have seen no gameplay on it. That's not even only part two. They're making it digital, and then they want you to pay $100 for to unlock the whole game. Because if you get the standard edition, you won't be able to get into certain places in the game. So I'm like, okay. And they already pre-ordered it, so I'm like, okay, cool, bro, do what you want to do. But now this, they're gonna lose movies, TV titles, license agreements. What else? Films like Terminator. They won't be able to see it. Like, that's insane, man. Well, let's get back into it.
access to more than 500 purchase, y'all, movies and TV titles after its licensing agreement with the studio canal ends. The affected library includes films like Terminator 2, Rambo, Apocalypse Now, Hot Fuzz, and Moonlight, along with many TV series and seasons. Sony says that the content will no longer be available to watch once the licenses expire, even if customers previously bought it through PlayStation Video. And as you can see, this is the alert they gave him, and I believe it's going through all of the movies that he is no longer
Damn.
going to be able to watch, y'all. This is
Oh
crazy.
my
This is
gosh,
why
that's a lot of
digital media
movies.
is killing us, and this is what these people are realizing. Like, we can make it convenient for them, we can get more money out of them, even if it does them worse in the long run. Take fast food for example. It's convenient, it's quick, it tastes good. Once you get off of work, you don't gotta go home and cook. You just stop by Chick-fil-A, McDonald's, something like that. But in the long run, this shit is fucking you up. And to all my people
Mm-hmm.
listening, this is much deeper than just video games. Physical media is basically like time capsules for us to go back in time to learn things. It's history. This is where a lot of our history is going to be held. If something ever happens to our civilization, we got the physical media that the motherfucking aliens can check out, right? And I want to say, like, I'm not totally against digital, right? Digital is cool, but why is it so hard to just have digital and also have physical? That's just
Damn.
for bigger audiences. Now I want to bring up a woman, a black woman, who basically predicted how these people are moving in 2026. So I believe this is in the 1970s or 1980s. From that year upon to around 2010, she recorded everything physically because she had an idea that at one point in time for we to like erase everything and then rewrite history.
Meet Marion Stokes. In
Hmm.
1979, Marion began recording TV 24/7, capturing sitcoms, news, and everything in between. She was determined to preserve television history that networks were constantly erasing to save money and free up storage space. As a former
Hmm.
librarian and activist, Marion is passionate about access to information.
And those in power are able to write their own history.
She sometimes had as many as 8 tapes spinning away at once, even getting her family in on the act. You'd be out at dinner and you'd have to rush home to swap tapes. Calls were sometimes late. By the time she passed away in 2012, Marion had amassed about 71,000 tapes, the only comprehensive collection preserving this period in television media history. Now, the Internet Archive is digitizing her incredible work to make it publicly available.
Just to say what he has to say on this, like just to get my own perspective. Capitalism is a very bad system. Even from the beginning, when it was like first made, they made communists seem as, oh, they're so bad. But why did they want us to believe that communism, or at least during that time, why did they want you to believe that communism was so bad? Was because if we can get you to see them as the enemy, you won't look at us, right? And capitalism's whole point is to capitalize off of, it doesn't matter if it's people, products, situations, what else? Suffering. It doesn't matter what it is. It just means capitalizing. How can you gain off of something else, right? Just like with um, fast food, like you said, fast food. It capitalizes on the fact that you don't want to cook at home, right? So this is a convenience, a capital, right? It makes you want to get this food quicker, right? And that's how they get your money, capitalize off of you. But the thing with capitalism is they can, people with the most money have the most control, right? So they, with the most control, they want to centralize everything. It can only be done by us, by this group of people. I forget what they called it in world history, oligarchy, right? Few people have power in the entire scheme of things. So this power basically is only held by a certain amount of people, which is power in this sense is either money, resources, whatever it is, right? Which is what it's coming to now is the only certain people have it, whether it's the elites as some people like to call it. Um, but this is crazy. Like price of living is getting higher, bro. Like it's harder to afford food, house, clothing. It's even harder to like get jobs now. At least entry level, because you need like certain number of experience sorry, that most people just don't have right now. Especially starting out like straight out of high school. Like the college dude just got out of college and the dude just came out of high school are competing for the same McDonald's job, right? um, which is, I think is insane because you would think that dude that went to college before you got a degree that he wanted to get a degree in, he should be able to get a job in that degree or have a higher chance of getting a job in that degree. But I digress. I'm not gonna hold you guys up any longer and get back to Mr. Antonio here.
global conflict, world hunger, all type of stuff. It comes down to the chasing of capital, money, capitalism. And another thing about capitalism that I don't like, there has to be a lower underclass of people. Everyone cannot live in a capitalist society. It's impossible. So this is why we still see so many problems, right? People being hungry, not having places to sleep. Even though it seems like we got all the food and all the space in the world, they have to create this, false sense of scarcity to make money. So what a lot of them love to do, especially with the races, they make a lot of these poor white people in America, they make it seem like their threat, their biggest problem of the reason why they are so poor is because of black people. It's because of the immigrants that taking all the jobs and people are taking all of the resources. They have them in this mindset so they don't actually see the problem. Just even look at how we have no type of fucking fruit trees anywhere. They cut them all down on purpose. What is the point? Having all of these male trees creates only more problems, more allergies because they're producing more pollen and no female trees to get the pollen from. So it's just like they create these problems, y'all, to sell you the solutions, man. I'm telling you, bro. And when I was younger, hearing about communism and socialism, it kind of scared me. I used to think like, oh,
Yeah, I just want to speak on the fact that he said they create the problems and then give you the solution. That's similar to what they did with COVID, right? When the COVID happened, everybody was scared. They was in their house. Um, People were on Zoom calls, right? And then I don't even say, I want to say a year later, maybe not even a year, they come out with a vaccine. I just found that really weird how they were able to make a vaccine that quickly, and then everyone got the vaccine. Probably maybe your mom, maybe your dad, maybe your grandparents that you might know, they got the vaccine, right? You're like, dang, y'all, it just everybody's going to get it. And then after they get it, the world goes back to normal, I guess. But everyone seems to have gotten that vaccine, man, and that's insane. But um, that just goes back to what he was saying. They created the problem, which may not have been the United States, but it got to the United States, right? They say it was in China and it came here, but can you really believe everything that they say, right? So it got here, it created the problem, whatever, which was people were dying from it, getting sick, so they had to quarantine everyone, and then somehow come up with a vaccine super quickly, and then everyone's jumping to get it because they want to get back to their lives, their convenience. They want to get it's convenient. The vaccine is convenient. It allows you to get back to your jobs because people couldn't travel, right? So some people's jobs were held up. The vaccine allowed them to get back to their jobs, allowed them to work again, allowed them to get back to their livelihood. That's the main thing that the vaccine did. That was convenient for people, so they went and got it. Um, but that's the same thing. What he's saying, they capitalize off of people's fear. Anyway, back to Antonio.
Oh, you can't do this, you can't have a business, you can't do that, you can't do that. No, that's not the case at all.
You can still own a car under socialism. You can still own a house under socialism. You just couldn't own 10 houses and live in one and then rent the other 9 out for profit because your right to own multiple properties and then use them to generate profit for yourself is not more important than people's right to have access to a necessity of life like housing. You can even still start and own a business under socialism. You just can't then privately hold that business and collect all the profit yourself if you decide to expand that business and then need workers and the labor they provide to grow that business. If you have to hire people to work in your business, they deserve an equal share of the profit because their labor generates that profit. In fact, under socialism, you would own more than you do now because the collective ownership of businesses and the more equitable distribution of wealth to we, the workers, and the people of the world would enable us to all have more. We would actually have more material goods in our life and be more fulfilled. Right now, under capitalism, we really don't own anything. Who owns your house? Is it the bank or is it you? Who owns your car? Again, is it a bank or someone giving you a loan or is it you? The necessities of life.
Right, bro. It's like we already living in a fucking communist society, socialist society. If you think about it, we don't own shit.
He's right.
Everything that you want to take away this shit, we do own like
Video games.
Water and housing and healthcare
Oh man.
massively commoditized and sold back to us for a profit so that an ultra small group of hyper wealthy elites can become even richer. Unless you are a literal fucking billionaire redistributing wealth back to the people and the workers of the world who create the value of the goods and services of the businesses we already work at, would not harm you. We as humans and people should always be looking to include and cooperate, not exclude and compete, because through cooperation we can achieve more than we ever can through competition.
now let's get on to brother Fred Hampton. You know, every time I get to see him, of course, I be damn near one of the team, man. Only 21 years old when he's supposed to be assassinated. Talk about his documentary. He got assassinated by the Chicago Police Department and the CIA. And they COINTELPRO. I tell y'all about COINTELPRO all the time. You can look it up, documented. They didn't state his name specifically, but everyone knows they were hinting at him. They said there is a Messiah who's going to unify, you know, the black people. And a year later, after
Hmm.
dropping that, they assassinated him, bro. And when I tell y'all the way this brother was moving, man, like, whew,
Want to strengthen your math skills? Try gratitude.
Oh
It's a
man.
really fun way to learn. Look for the way your mind actually thinks. And then move it drastically so the math makes sense.
we're going to fight their reaction for all of us people to get together and have an international program of black people and white poor people and red poor people and Puerto Rican poor people and Latin American poor Rican people of all poor people of all descents. They have caught up their movements based on racism when the Black Panther Party stood up and said that we don't care what anybody says. We don't think you fight fire with fire, man. We think you fight fire and water, man. We're going to fight racism, not racism, but we're going to fight some solidarity. We said we're not going to fight capitalism with black capitalism, but we're going to fight socialism. The crazy thing about it, y'all, Fred Hampton, he was alive today, guys. You know, during Donald Trump. They try to tell us that this stuff wasn't that long ago, but I'm like, it really was. You know, it's just sad thinking about it. But I just want to end off the video by saying, man, we got to stand for something. There is a lot of things we can do in our lives to fight back. I told y'all recently how I'm planting a whole bunch of fruit trees. I'm still growing my own food. I am not being a consumer as much. I'm just buying what I need. You know, we need to try to start being more unitary. For example, right? Let's say you and your neighbor, or three of y'all come together and buy one lawnmower that y'all collectively share. Because think about it, we cut our grass what like once every 2 weeks or something like that. Say y'all all just come together and buy one lawnmower and okay, they like you know what I'm saying. Instead of everybody individually buying their own lawnmower, like they want us to be so individualistic instead of being community based, right? Say, man, when my fruit trees start to grow, shit, I go trade somebody down here for some vegetables in their garden. Like, that's the type of stuff and like the way we should be moving. Like, you know, instead of being so individualistic. And listen, everybody should be supporting black owned businesses, especially my black ones. But I want to say this I don't want my black business owners to fall down that like capitalist mindset. Still do for your community. For example, you a barber. How about on the weeks leading up to school, you cut some kids' hair for free, or you could make some deals where it's cheaper than what it normally is. Same can go for my braiders and the girl hairstylists. Do their hairs for free for my mechanic. How about throughout the year, maybe 5 or 10, you help out on their car for free, especially the elders and the people that can't really do for themselves. Once again, to my plumbers, electricians, help out the old lady who having plumbing issues, the old man that's having problems with his electricity. Always, and I mean always, just try to have a community based mindset because not even on some like karma shit, but when you do good, man, you feel better too, dog. So listen, man, it's capitalism decay. It's the root of all of our problems. And the faster that people realize this, the faster that we can live in fucking harmony. But these folks don't want this to happen, and too many of the sheep are going to still follow suit. But if I can convince a handful of people, shit, only if I convince 5 of y'all to lock in and just know what's up, bro, I'm happy with it. You know what I'm saying? But that's it for this video, man. I hope you enjoyed it.
Yeah, man. Antonio, great YouTuber. Y'all go check him out. Um, my little tidbit on this is, yeah, capitalism is definitely at its end right now. Which is why everything's like falling down because capitalism was at such a high rate before. Like after the Great Depression and all that stuff happened, Civil War, capitalism was high, bro. Um, but now people are actually seeing it what it's for, and the corporations have got so big that they themselves have become so powerful to dictate people, and they don't even see them as humans anymore. They just see them as a way to make more profit, right? And you have some people out here who think like, oh, there's nothing wrong with the corporations, or oh, they're you. If you had the chance to be a billionaire, you would be a billionaire too. That may be true, but what are you doing as a billionaire? Are you giving back to people? And I'm not talking about the billionaires that give to charities because when they give to charities, not some do, but not all of them. Most of the time, they're not giving for the people. They're doing it so they can do a tax write off. That's why they're doing that. But just to end this video off, go check out Antonio, and I really love if you guys left a like and subscribe. Um, Definitely gonna be making more reaction videos. This is just my first one to start it off, but yeah, man, love you guys. Peace.